Hey, welcome back to what is this again? Borrowed Time Garage because of borrowed time. Put a little primer on the trunk lid. Yesterday I sprayed another little bit of white in here. Today cables are on, boxes in, fuel cell is bolted in. I think I have to do a return line. I haven't got a return line hole figured out yet, so I suppose that's going to be maybe tomorrow. Put the fuel line on, put the return line, get it figured out. I decided to go with white underneath, like Uncle Tony's garage. Why? It's bright. As he says, if you're night racing and you're in the pits under the car, if it's white, when you're under there working with a light, it sure makes it easy instead of everything dark. So that makes sense to me. So I just cleaned and used a rust converter and primed it and saw a little white. Just rattle can stuff. Just so that wherever I'm running the cables and the hoses, it's already painted. Like I said, I'm not worried about bodywork anymore. Because what's the point? It was rotten. I scabbed on a couple of patches so that I could cut out this opening. To do any justice to this car, you need to do the whole quarter panel. Because I'm just not that good of a panel beater to do it. So it doesn't matter. It's a quarter-mile car. It's never going to see the street. So here's, I don't know if this is a good idea or not. I might make a cover for the cable and the hoses just in case you ever get a front tire blowout. Not that we're going to anticipate it. We're just doing safety, right? Okay. So there, fuel line goes up there and there. So a lot of this stuff was already on the car, and I took it off because I wanted to kind of like this, paint and hang everything nice. So this is a good start. Maybe a couple more clips. And then tomorrow, fuel lines, a return line. And once that's in, I'm gonna throw the motor in again. Yeah, so that's kind of the idea here. Tinker a little every day, take parts out of the C-can, put them back on the car, because I have a lot of stuff that's already been done. I need, what do I need? I need a distribution block for the brakes. I need stock parts for the A-body rear end, a spool, 456 gears, install kit. I'm gonna need drums. I have drums and hardware kit. What else do I need? I almost have enough to make this car go. We're close. Anyways, no guarantees, no promises. My intention is to have this car making noise before the snow flies. That gives me a month, maybe. Anyway, what day is it today? Maybe a month. Remembrance Day. It's usually snowing around here. So anyway, it's gonna be sick. So yeah, people that are new here, yeah, I painted that dash myself, put the pinstripe on. That's the original dash out of this car. This car was special ordered with the matching paint, interior and exterior, which is kind of odd, but that's the way the person ordered it. So it had the same color, interior and exterior. Came from the factory with red and white bucket seats. It was a cute car. It did not have this console though. It had automatic with a floor shift, but it didn't have this console. So I don't know what it had, because it looked like, well, maybe someone converted it to a 4-speed, I think, because it did have, or they were gonna put it to a 4-speed, and I went back to automatic because I do have the steering column brace with the clutch and brake pedal that I took out of this car. So I guess the person that was making this into a dragster before me, because when I got this car, it had mini tubs and it had frame connectors. Mini tubs is like, you can probably see a seam here, right? So they made the wheelhouse wider. You can see where they moved the inner wheelhouse, right? They added that piece and they moved it. Same here. I didn't do these patches, right? That was cut and welded on by the other guy. And the piece added in. And then the frame connector was put in. So yeah, this person was starting to build a drag car. And so I picked it up and I'm building. This is a tribute car for my brother. Because we used to mud race. And he always talked about putting his 383 engine out of his mud racer into, what is it? A Plymouth Scamp, which is basically, you know, an A-body, a Dart. So here we are. I found a Dart and I'm building a car. It's going to be fun. I know that. Yeah, that's all I want. Just fun. Not competitive. Put on a good show. Smoke the tires, you know. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe the old man can cut a light. I don't know. We'll find out. So that's the update. We're at 8 minutes. Okay. I don't think there's any much more. I like to keep these under 10. Here, let's just have a look at this, I guess. Here's my latch, you know, it's great. I couldn't get the screwdriver out, so I just leave it there, right? So it's kind of the way it is, right? Like, that's its home. Yeah, fat tires, man. These are not the tires. These are dirt track tires. I just bought it for those wheels. Those wheels are 12 inches wide. So I'm very limited on tire size. Big! And then the front, I haven't changed yet, but I do have the little skinnies. So when I do a disc brake conversion, I'll swap over. But for now, 4-wheel drum brakes, baby. I suspect before it hits the track, it'll have disc brakes on the front. I don't know, maybe. Not sure. So, yeah, it looks like hell. I'm not a body man, so I just put I scabbed on this piece, but I didn't relieve any of the damage, so now it's all like under so much stress. It's just, yeah. Anyway, you watch, what is it? Carter Auto Restoration or something like that. That man can beat metal, I tell you. And he talks about that whole thing about repairing the damage before you put patches and stuff on, because then you're welding in the damage. So anyway, I'm over 10 minutes. I guess I'm going to say now, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, board time, man. We're going to get her. Ciao.